Hey friends, this is Vikram Prasad Baliawala in USA, but at this time I'm in Meijer Pharmacy, Commerce Township, Michigan, where I came to have my prescription filled for a very special reason. I will not tell you about that at this time, for which I am being treated from last several years. So I brought the prescription today from the doctor's office and gave it to the technician of the pharmacy. That is Meijer Pharmacy in Commerce Township. And today is February 8th, 2023. And I did not know that there is so much involved in this prescription. I have been filling prescription for so many years. I never had this problem, but about this, I didn't realize that I will have such a problem. But I just want to tell that the girls in this pharmacy of Meijer, they were very nice. They gave me the phone number and they told that this is a specialty medication and this is delivered only through that system. I did not know what is a specialty medication. And today I looked online and there are many medications for cancer, rheumatoid arthritis, and several other kind of diseases. And they are very expensive, maybe even up to $100,000 a year. Now, I want to tell that I am 81 years old, as some of you know from my video, that I have placed over 400 videos on YouTube. This is my hobby to keep busy. But I did not know this is so complex. And I just want to say that the girls were so good there that they gave me the number to call the specialty pharmacy. And as I said, I did not know what is a specialty pharmacy. So when I called this lady, amazing, with very clear voice, and she told me she is in Meijer Specialty Pharmacy. She would not give me the location because she said they deliver the medication for throughout the United States. So I just want to let you know, I will give some more detail about the specialty medication, the problems, and how they are trying to help. How can a patient who's retired, 80 years old, 90 years old, pay $100,000 a price? So again, I don't know what the price will be because she told me she will call and let me know. So I thought just to let the public know through the social media, YouTube, Facebook, and I'll be talking later more details whether I'm getting my medication or not, and then I'll have to make a choice whether I can afford or not, and go from there. So this is just to thank the lady. Friends, I have told you in this video before that I had a prescription for a medication and I went to Meijer Pharmacy in Commerce Township, Michigan, and I was told that it is a special prescription medication and I have to call the specialized pharmacy. So I called the specialized pharmacy of Meijer and I gave them the name of the medication, which Meijer Pharmacy of the Commerce Township of Michigan had already put it in the computer. And then they told me that they have to find out where this medication is available, and then the medication will be sent to the Meijer Pharmacy in Commerce Township. Anyway, this was for many minutes that I was trying to clarify, because the medicine was written as Zytiga, which is a cancer medication, and the non-generic price is very high, even in a specialized pharmacy, and the generic medication, which was abiraterone, was much cheaper per good RX prescription. So I had already obtained the price of abiraterone generic for Zytiga medication, and the price was very reasonable in Meijer. So I found that the ladies who were in the specialized pharmacy department, and I think it was Grand Rapids of Meijer, they were very helpful. They explained what it was, or what is the specialized pharmacy, specialized medication. Those are for cancer, arthritis, multiple sclerosis, and many other chronic diseases, which are very expensive and not delivered by regular pharmacies. So in other words, there are two kinds of pharmacies at least. One where we go to get our blood pressure medication, cholesterol-lowering medications, and the others are the specialized medication for cancer, blood diseases, and chronic diseases. And as I said, the non-generic or TAID medication, let us say Zytiga, Zytiga, is much more expensive. So here I want to say that finally the Meijer technician for pharmacy tech found out that yes, generic medication was available, and which was 250 milligram 4 tablets a day, and it will be sent to Meijer Pharmacy in Commerce Township. And as I didn't have the medication, they sent it next day, Federal Express, and I went in the store, in the pharmacy, and received it. So here I want to say to the listener that please understand, number one, if you are 65 or nearing 65, make sure you take Medicare Part D, from which you can get the prescription. And I had not obtained that, or I had not joined D, because nobody had told me over 12 years ago when I had joined Medicare at age 65. So here I'm trying to alert you that if you are even few years before 65 and planning to join Medicare, please make sure you take A, B, and D as well. Second thing is that make sure you understand, even if you have no cancer, chronic diseases, it is possible that you will have one of these diseases in your 80s, 90s, 70s. So be prepared that these medications are very, very expensive. And number three, the non-generic are very expensive if you are paying from your pocket, as I am. And the generic ones are much cheaper. And that is the one that I told my physician, oncologist, to write the prescription. And as I said before, that I took that prescription by myself in the Meijer pharmacy. So make sure that you understand these steps. The next is, if it is high dose, that medication may be more expensive than the lower dose. In my case, 500 milligram of Zytiga. Non-generic was very expensive in different places, anywhere from 4,000 to 80,000, and I'm talking the non-generic, which are even 60, 70,000, and generic are much cheaper, but 500 milligram, 2 tablets a day is even up to $4,000 in different pharmacy. And if you look the good RX, you can see the price differences in different pharmacies. So be ready and know all these steps. And there are goals. They may be very helpful, but from my experience, I found only Meijer near me in Commerce Township, in the regular pharmacy on Haggerty Road, and the specialized pharmacy in Grand Rapids. They were so good, so excellent. I admire the pharmacy technicians for helping people like us, elderly people like us, who cannot afford money to pay from pocket if it is too high, and they will be getting only generic, and that is all needed, because from the blood test, the oncologist or family doctor will always monitor, and they do monitor, so they know whether the medicine is working or not. So I will stop here, and I will again suggest what I have told you before. Make sure you have Part D, and you know that one day you may have chronic diseases and cancer for which the price may be very high, and if you are paying from your pocket, you may not be able to afford. And for sure, talk to the technician. There are many in the pharmacy area, but some are definitely much, much better than the others. So I want to thank those technicians, pharmacy technicians of Meijer Pharmacy in Commerce Township and Grand Rapids, Michigan. Thanks, my salute to them.